Uke and Tubesox, just chatting away on what were we saying? Hey, hey, hey. Two have cats with nothing to say. It's a groovy good time, so listen away. What were we saying?
What Were We Saying was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Tonight, Big Uke chimes in on the movie The Killing.
Tubesox has a fresh top 10 list.
Edgar hits us with some fun facts.
As always, he's got 3 things that can kick rocks.
Well, let's get at it.
Boom,
We're
boom.
coming at you from the 4th floor of Blunderworks Studios in
Sunny downtown.
sunny goddamn downtown.
It's
sunny, but she's damp.
It's damp and a whole lot of other things lately.
Oh my goodness.
It's just been chaos weather-wise, really.
Before we get too deep into this, he goes by the name of Big Uke.
This man, we call him Tubesox.
And behind the camera is Edgar, the chairman Lassiter.
For whatever reason.
And playing us in and out are Harold Winthrop and the Silver Ashtray Orchestra, playing our intro and outro themes.
Sure hope the track isn't too flooded for him.
Ooh, could be.
I'm confident they're mostly underwater.
They do like the track, and that's where water likes to build up.
Yeah, right. You see some of these like horse races and like in the days of before dog races, the tracks were always just mud. Like, why do they gotta build these tracks in the bottom of freaking valleys?
That's where the land was.
Yeah, put it on top of a hill.
Right? Hilltop tracks.
Well, hilltop track. It's always dry and dusty.
What are we saying today, Uke? Besides
horse track.
Besides horse
nonsense.
tracks being wet.
Well, we're going to discuss some things that I think are important to discuss. What about you? How important do you think the things we're going to discuss are?
Well, I was thinking while I was preparing our show notes and realizing the episode number that we're damn near at the halfway point of the season.
Crazy, right? I can't believe it.
My goodness.
It's simply unbelievable.
Can you believe it's week 18 of the season already?
That's exactly where I was going with that. I'm glad you picked up on that.
But my goodness.
Can you believe?
You know what they say? Time flies when you're having fun.
Absolutely. And I have been.
I think this is what we're doing. We're having fun.
I've been enjoying this whole journey we've been on.
My goodness.
From day one, so many weeks ago.
It has been a journey.
It's been an experience.
It still is a journey because we're not there yet.
Yeah, not even close.
We're getting there. And according to that letter we had last week, we still have a ways to go.
Apparently.
It's
great, but awful at the same time.
How was your week? You had a big weekend?
Yeah. It was something. I'm still kind of recovering from it.
Still getting your levels back?
Yeah. We were enjoying a hashtag stagnation event at a local watering hole.
I love watering holes.
Yeah, she was a fun weekend. Did a little bit of golfing, played some yard games, tapped a keg.
Nice. I've never been on a stag thing at a golf. Like, I've never done that.
It was a good time. You should try to get on one of those one day.
Yeah, I probably should. Yeah, and past the point of, where acquaintances are in fact getting married, so.
Well, that's true. You don't really do stags for funerals.
That'd be something, though.
That's just a wild party.
Who's the guest of honor?
Well,
it's like a weekend at Bernie's thing?
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
Wow.
You got a weekend at Bernie them for the weekend.
That's all right.
Yeah, I had a great time. Weather was, but we made the best of it. It wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. Wasn't as good as we were hoping, but we made some memories that we'll never remember.
That's, the memories are what you remember.
Sometimes.
Yes.
What about you, sir? How was your weekend of dampness?
It was all right. It was damp. It's nice to be back in sunny downtown after repeated deluges over the past few days. So, yeah, I'm fine. Spirits are up.
Hey, that's all we can ask for.
We're here for you people, ready for another episode here.
For you.
Got anything done this week?
Mosquitoes. And mosquitoes and the fact that seemingly there used to be less.
I've got mosquitoes in my office now.
Oh, that's just wrong. I know aerosols can be bad for the environment, but mosquitoes are worse for life.
Can be, but someone would have to prove it.
Kill them, get rid of them. They're useless. I stand by that. Dragonflies can find other things to eat. Bats can find other things to eat. Get rid of all and all mosquitoes. They're so dumb because you can spray up all you want. half the time I think the mosquito spray is actually a attractant because there's seemingly more around you.
Plus,
And
you
then-
just feel gross once you spray yourself.
Yeah, and then if you use like the dry spray family stuff, it doesn't work. You need that heavy DEET stuff that's sticky and
Yes.
greasy, and then it's just awful, and everything sucks, and you're itchy, and it's bad. Yeah, it's just bugs are stupid. That's my dumb. This and every week. What about you?
Guy's a bug hater. Well, once again, I got to relay a tale from
A tale from the bar?
the pub.
This might have to become a recurring segment.
Just tales from the
tales
pub.
from the pub.
Well, I think we can just slide it into here.
What was the pub saying?
Well, this was right, and this was another washroom-related tale,
Oh my god.
and it was just dumb. It was walking along, ducking into the washroom,
Mhm.
and another gentleman at the same time.
Not pissing by the electrical box like
Right.
the other guy?
Nah, none of that going on. I go to the urinal. He ducks into the... and when we're walking in, he just gives me a head nod and a, hey. Hey, and I don't know the guy. He's not a regular guy that, that I converse with at said pub. So I go to the urinal. He goes into the stall. And in the middle, at the urinal, he starts talking to me from the stall. just like idle chit-chat.
Wow.
And I'm kind of like... I thought he was on the phone or something. And
Fair.
so I didn't say something. And then he gives me a, hey, you still there, buddy? Like, you're talking to me? Yeah. And then he goes on about something like, I'm just trying to take a leak and wash my hands and get back to my beer. I'm really not here for the conversation.
Yeah, it's not usually the
was
top.
just-
It's not a top 10 of place to have conversations
well,
with
and
strangers.
it's, again, if it's someone you knew, maybe
Different.
they might say, hey, haven't seen you in a while, blah, blah, blah. Still, don't talk to me while you're sitting on the toilet, please. I don't want that interaction.
Yeah, that's actually hilarious. Because, and I think
This was a stranger.
if you were like, both at the urinals, maybe it's not as weird if you're just like staring at the wall having a conversation.
Hey,
But the fact that this guy's sitting down in the toilet in a stall, I think that is just,
right?
that's a power move.
What do you
And
what do you leave his phone at the table?
Yeah, he's
he had
bored.
he had to chit chat with me. Jesus, that was
I just think that the amount of washroom stories you have is starting to alarm me.
well, it's a real
And I don't know,
carnival atmosphere.
like, I don't know if there's someone who I should be contacting, like an authority or something.
My goodness.
I think, yeah, I don't know. But that's made for a handful of washroom related incidents.
And it's not just that specific place either.
No, that's the best part. It's
like
not
wherever
only that one.
wherever there's a public washroom that Tubesox is in,
Things happen.
something's gonna happen that's
So
peculiar.
if you're looking for a story, follow Tube into a bathroom.
Slept in the bathroom scene this week. Cool socks.
Yeah, Tales from the Pub, and then What Were We Washrooming is the new segments we've got
Wow.
cooking.
Holy crap. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that is just... I'm almost like every time I see that, Tubesox has an item for what was done this week, I'm
It's
80% confident it's going to be bathroom related.
bathroom or the pub.
It's bathroom
Or
or
the
pub.
bathroom in the pub.
Yeah, bathroom
Yeah.
in the pub
Yeah,
is like a double whammy.
Oh, I'm very predictable.
But in the most unpredictable way, because every single washroom story you've told is completely different.
Well, if they were the same, it wouldn't be much of a story, would it? But I...
Well, I'd also be super creeped out if you just like were always dealing with the exact same bathroom problem. Then that might be a you issue.
Oh, my.
Oh, goodness.
Well, we do have a movie to talk about later on, so I think we should move on to this because we tend to drag the movie talk.
We do, and I just threw away the card that I think I have information on still. But
Seriously?
no, we're good. Not my good one. Like, not my big one. We're good.
I got a top 10 list.
Yeah, we go. I don't need a card for that.
That's
Woo!
true.
Top 10 tubes.
Well, now... Well, yeah, but geez, you don't know the next segment order then. Huh, interesting.
It's fine. That's why I got you.
Okay. So, last episode, we come fresh off the wet football game experience, if you recall.
That
I'm
was
just
a-
setting up the top 10 list here.
That was a wet experience.
And
So basically, washrooms and wet with Tubesox.
I discussed how I was excited that Sunday morning I did not wake up with trench foot.
Mm-hmm. That was happy for you.
And that led me to this top 10 list,
Oh.
which is the top 10 medical conditions that I've also successfully evaded so far.
Okay, I like where this is going. Is trench foot on the list?
Well, no, because we all know about that.
Sure. I'm just making. I don't know you. I don't know if there was
This is just straight up
10 others.
conditions. There's no descriptions of said conditions.
just the condition.
I got 10 of them.
I'm glad to hear you've avoided at least 10 things.
Number 10, St. Vitus dance.
Oh, I wish I knew what that was.
Some sort of shaky condition. I don't know.
You don't got it.
I don't got it. Number 9, milk leg.
Milk leg. You know, that almost sounds fun.
Number 8, the bends.
Yuck.
Ooh, you don't want the bends. I don't see you much of a diver.
Yeah, no, not a
So I
scuba
think
guy.
we'll be good there.
Number 7, housemaid's knee.
Housemaid's knee. I feel as though this is in that atomic era optimism type of
No,
disease.
this is back in like
even further.
Victoria, actually like way back.
Way
like,
back.
Like 1600s.
Damn. I don't think you want this.
I think it's some sort of knee condition because you're always on your hands and knees scrubbing floors and
I mean,
stuff.
I would assume it's some sort of knee condition.
Yeah. Yep. Number 6, breakbone fever.
Breakbone
No
fever.
thanks.
That sounds like a...
Doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good, but it also doesn't sound like a disease. Like it sounds like there's a band called Breakbone.
It's like at the
Get ready, kids! Breakbone fever!
coming to town. It's like the Footloose town.
Boom.
God,
Exactly.
breakbone fever's playing this weekend.
Yeah. Breakbone fever. Like you just get really sick and then your bones just break.
I don't know. I didn't research the.
You just know you don't have it.
I just know I've never had it. Number 5, black lung.
Thank God.
Classic.
Classic coal mining disease.
Classic. Not much of a mine are you.
Got the black lung pop. Number 4, the king's evil.
King's evil. See, this doesn't sound like it's medical. This sounds very much like
Yeah, it's like some sort of weird.
witch thing.
It's weird thing that grows out of your neck or something, and I don't know. It's just again, this is like medieval times.
Oh yeah, that one definitely felt medieval. Not just because it was king.
I
But
think
when
it's 'cause-
evil is in the title of a disease,
right.
it's like that. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense for a medieval type of illness.
And one of the funnest ones, or at least sounding, number 3, chillablains.
Yeah, I want that.
Right?
Like that sounds like a food at a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, I'll have an order of the chillablains, please. Did you want those fried or grilled?
Chillablains.
Blains.
Chillablains. Like
You guys can play at home. You can like look these up as I say them.
chillablains. Like at least the other ones you can kind of go get directionally correct on what it is.
Chillablains, you have no idea?
No idea. Other than now, I'm just thinking of like Mexican restaurants.
Number 2, lockjaw.
Lockjaw. Yeah, you
That
don't
was
want-
one of those things that as a kid, your parents would tell you get it if you stepped on a nail or something. I don't think they call it that anymore.
So I was like,
Just like I'm sure they don't call King's Evil is probably still a condition that they
They don't
no
call it
longer
King's
call
Evil.
King's Evil.
yeah, lockjaw. Lockjaw is like it's like quicksand when it's like you were told to worry. You thought in your adult life you'd have to worry about it more.
And the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, I still worry about that.
And the number 1 medical condition that I, Tubesox, have successfully evaded so far, Potter's rot.
Potter's rot. See, now when I think of that, I would think it definitely has something to do with just like the moisture of the material they're working with and like getting.
I believe it's the toxic dust and stuff that
okay.
potters would work with.
Okay.
So their lungs would rot from the inside out because they were in the pottery profession.
Yeah. So
That's declined because there's not as
smoking,
many,
miners, and pottery.
there's not as much potters as a.
Well, there's
like,
a lot of potters nowadays.
I don't think
it
Nate
means
has
a
a
different
pottery course.
Yeah,
Like as a trade.
we should bring that back.
I see a lot of lead-based paint in that pottery too. Like
Yeah, there
they
would've
were killing themselves making it, and the people were dying from using them to consume.
been. Yeah.
goblets.
It was just a death
The death spiral.
spiral.
My goodness. So yeah, so I haven't gotten any of those things yet. So
Yet. But
and if I had,
life's not over yet.
I wouldn't be able to bring you this content with my soon-to-be good friend.
Well, you
Big
can
Duke
come
on
back
a
from the
weekly
bend.
basis.
Doesn't just kill you.
Well,
It can.
moving on.
I'm very glad you haven't suffered.
Yeah,
from
I
any of
haven't.
those.
Those are so. I'm just
And-
glad that it's not a list
And
of
trench foot.
that it's not a list of conditions that I have had, because that would be more alarming if.
Things I have
Here's a
had
list
and
of things I've
currently
had,
do have.
Right? Okay, so moving on next, we're heading into Edgar's fun facts, and I've got a liner for that
If you say so.
because his cards.
Because
way over
my
there.
card's over there.
And this fun facts is brought to you by Cliff Bannerman's All Night Wicker Emporium. All right, we're open. Don't ask why. It's 2:37 a.m. Bad decisions are circling. We've got chairs that creak with authority, baskets that feel personal, and patio sets that suggest everything is under control. Why Wicker? You're here, aren't you? Other stores close. We don't. Other people hesitate. We complete the set. Come in, touch something woven. Leave with a store you can't quite defend. Cliff Bannerman's All Night Wicker Emporium. If you found it, it's already too late.
Oh, Cliff.
I'm just glad they're around. They're around to sponsor these segments. I wonder who wins in Wicker versus rattan. Like, which is the more popular?
Oh.
Because they're usually lumped together.
Yeah.
Like, is rattan like Wicker's like redheaded stepchild?
We don't really talk about it, but it's around.
Right? Yeah, we'll get you some rattan, but we don't like to bring
But you
it
got to
up.
pick it up from the back.
Yeah.
We're not going to bring it through the front of it.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So you got a thing here.
That whole keeping on topic thing we're struggling with. I got some things.
It's been a while since it's been about a fortnight or two since
We've given him some time to compile. Because that's what we've discovered over all of the versions of this, is that if we do it way too close together, it's just bad for everybody.
Edgar needs a reset, and he needs lots of time to hit up the microfiche at the local school library.
Microfiche. I always just think of a small fish.
Micro. All right, so Edgar's fun fact.
Edgar's fun fact.
Read by Big Uke.
Large Ukrainian over here.
Large Ukrainian.
Fun fact number 1. In medieval England, if someone witnessed a crime, they were expected to raise the hue and cry. Every able-bodied man who heard the alarm was legally required to join the pursuit of the suspect. If you ignored the call, you yourself could be fined.
See, that's peculiar time, right?
Medieval England?
Well, that's a peculiar time anyways, but such a thing like now things go on and everyone pulls out their phones and records it, but no one does anything.
That's true.
So if everyone was legally obligated to
Help?
I don't think that'd fly in today's society. Society today is just not that helpful.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to people when I'm outside.
Interesting though, right? That you could be charged
You could be fined for not helping.
simply for not helping. You could for minding your own business.
Huh.
Or not wanting to,
I wonder what the hue and cry was supposed to sound like, though. Did it sound different for different crimes?
I think, but the person who witnessed it would be the one.
Yeah, they're the one. Yeah, do they just yell crime? That way, gents.
Wow. And what?
Well, who's to decide able-bodied though?
Well, I got a gamey leg. I can't go.
Yeah, I can't.
I got the Potter's rot. I
got
can't.
Potter's rot, Doc. Wonder how that would hold up in court. Anyways, though, Edgar, fun fact, ish.
That was fun. I did not know that.
I didn't know that. That's for dang sure. Fun fact number 2. During the Victorian era, many men used mustache cups when drinking tea. These specifically designed cups had a small porcelain ledge inside that kept hot tea and milk foam from ruining an elaborately waxed mustache. I love that.
That's tremendous.
It's like just a little ledge.
With a little hole so you can sip it.
Yeah.
I can like maybe this weekend.
I'm gonna have to go get
to
one of
like
these.
the bay or something. Can I help you? I'm looking for a.
Well, don't go to a
Oh.
Potter because
Or a bay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tough to do that.
Maybe I'll check out Eaton's instead. Oh wait, perhaps Woolworths will have them.
Uh-oh.
No, damn it.
No.
Woodwards? No.
No.
What are they called?
They are called mustache cups.
Mustache cups.
Might be doing.
I bet if you went into any housewares place and you said, "I'm looking for not looking for a mustache cup," you say, "I'm looking for the mustache cups."
Yeah.
Like it's going to be like a whole
section.
Oh, they're all over here, sir.
Yeah, there's just different size handles, different
What
depths.
type of mustache do you have?
Yeah.
You're trying to keep clean.
How big of a ledge do you need for
Right?
your mustache? That is fun though.
That is kind of fun.
Because again, the whole like elaborately waxed mustaches, like
Yes,
they worked hard on those
for sure.
in the Victorian era.
And they love their tea.
They loved their tea.
I like tea. I like a good tea.
I like a type of tea, but it's usually hard and iced.
Well, Mr. Bachelor Party over there.
There was a few of those. Anyways, moving on before we
Number
get
3, what do you
distracted
got?
again. Fun fact number 3. Most fast food restaurants have drive-thrus because they can be faster and more convenient than having every customer come inside. It saves time, keeps lines moving, and lets people enjoy a burger without ever having to leave their car.
There's few things as satisfying than sitting in your car eating.
Oh, Edgar.
Oh my goodness.
Every time we do this, I think you understand what we were asking for, and then something like this happens.
I'm starting to see a pattern.
I am too.
I mean, I guess if we weren't seeing a pattern, we'd be terrible pattern spotters. Because this one's
I've
pretty
always
much
been known to be a good spotter of
pattern
patterns.
spotter. I mean, I've got a guy at work that just eats out in his car, and there is a lunch area.
Yeah.
But he goes to the fridge, takes his lunch.
Oh, he takes his lunch
He
out.
brings
to the
his
car.
lunch in and
It's not
puts
like
it in the fridge.
every day he's going for a burger.
No, he brings his lunch, then he gets his lunch out of the fridge, then takes it out, and I see him in the parking lot. I'm like, oh, he's sitting in his car eating. Huh, okay.
Strange.
Seems kind of depressing to me.
Well, it doesn't seem happy.
Also, when there's an ample area to...
Yeah, it's one thing if there's no like lunchroom
Yeah.
or like area to do it. And maybe even occasionally, maybe you want to just like, you need some time.
Or you want to listen to Triple WS over your lunch.
Do that.
I highly recommend that. There's nothing depressing about that.
Well, if you are eating in your car, now you know that most fast food places have drive-thru.
They have drive-thrus, so that's...
I wonder if there's any fast food places that would give you a mustache cup if you asked.
Did you need a bag with that? No, but,
Can I
I'd
get
like
a mustache cup, please?
latte and a mustache cup, please.
That was pretty good. I don't need that one anymore.
So now we're getting to a movie. I know that because I didn't throw away my card that says what we're doing next.
Heyo. Guess who did?
So tell us about the movie that you had to, or were blessed with watching. Tell the folks what movie it was.
So the movie I was blessed with watching this week was The Killing. I believe 1958?
56.
56. I didn't write down the year. I kind of forgot. But I was close.
Stanley Kubrick, early Stanley Kubrick.
Early Stanley.
27-year-old Stanley Kubrick.
The
One
Killing.
of only 2 film noirs.
Yep. And enjoyed it.
You did?
It was an enjoyable film.
Aha, okay.
You did well on this.
So
one, sir.
comparing the capers
yeah,
from Odds Against Tomorrow, which
this
was...
one was 100 times
This
better.
one was very well planned.
This one was very well planned. Much gooder.
Can I ask you questions first, or should I let you talk a little bit? Because I have some things I'm curious about your take on, but I don't want to...
I think we could... Well, I mean...
First off, I'll put this on there. Did you like the narration, or did it throw you off?
I actually did. I had
Because I think that's a cool angle,
narrator and timelines was cool.
right?
That
With the
saves one of
different
my notes.
revisiting the same
time
thing.
chunk, just from
But,
each
yeah.
character's perspective of what their job was during said heist.
There's a lot of noirs that will have narration, and they're kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Like, some of them are really procedural. Like, it'll be, here's a crime that happened, but the whole narration angle is from, like, the FBI, and basically there's an opening and a host that says, these guys thought they could get away with something. They can't.
These are their stories.
Right? And then,
Dun.
yeah, anyways, but I thought this was...
Yeah,
it was
I actually
cool.
made sure I made note of that the way they did it with the timelines and like jumping back and forth between
Because
characters.
there's not a lot of narrated movies now.
No.
Like, that aren't documentaries, right? So
Yeah.
when it opens up, when it first starts, you're like, oh, okay.
When it wasn't overbearing.
Right.
Like, it wasn't the entire film.
No.
It was just like when the stuff was going down. When there was the action of everything.
Just
So
give you a little-
I did enjoy that.
It kind of needed the narration because it...
When it just explained time points.
Yeah.
I think it did a good job. So I did like it.
Right on.
My first note here is that at the beginning of the movie, I did not write down his name, but he's like the first guy who's giving out addresses. He didn't pay for his ginger ale. And I don't know what his job was. 'Cause like, Mike was the bartender, George was the cashier, John was the leader of the gang. The
Johnny. Johnny, not
Johnny?
John.
John. Sorry, Johnny.
I bet if you call him John,
He'd probably not be happy
he'd
about
not be
that.
happy
Sorry,
about that.
Johnny was the leader of that gang.
Johnny Clay.
Was the cop's name Randy?
I think so.
And I had another bullet point here for that man.
Cop was in deep with the mob, hey?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I was good. I think they
Right,
did
it was an engaging...
they did a good job too of like giving enough back and extra story to each character that you developed like a feeling for them, whether good or bad. Like, what, screw that guy, or
Yeah.
I hope this guy, he wins. It was good. The music was really good too. Like during the whole caper, the movie was, or the music accompanied the story well, I think.
I agree. I can't disagree with that. I also enjoyed the fact that it was a racetrack holdup.
Yeah.
Because that's an interesting... Because it's not a bank job.
Yeah. I
It's
like
very
that
much,
aspect
hey,
of
this
it.
place is going to have a lot of cash every Saturday at this time.
Yeah. Well, and because it was that seventh race was a big one.
And if we throw a bunch of distraction noodles over here, we
Uh-huh.
can...
And distraction doodles, they did.
Sherry.
Sherry is kind of a bitch. Is the exact line I have written down, and I was gonna write an adulterer.
Yes. Yes.
Poor George.
Those eyes, though.
Well, yeah, like I can see why she had a side hoe,
But George, what a sap.
right?
And
Sad
he's
sack.
actually in a lot of noirs, and he's basically always that kind of guy. Like he's just got that look about him,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't Google or look up what his name, like who the actor was. I
Don't
feel as
recall.
though
I should know because I've seen him in
as though
many
I've
films
seen
noir.
him as like an older man in stuff.
Something maybe later in the 70s or 80s or something when he's an
like
old guy.
He was an older guy just because he had a recognizable-ish face. But
But
so
he
did
had to-
Johnny. And I don't know if I've seen any movies with that
Well,
guy.
see, Sterling Hayden, again, he was in a lot of movies of that era, but probably stopped making movies in the 70s, I want to
I
say.
feel like maybe I've seen him in. Was he in any like TV shows?
He would pop
Even
up
like
in,
a side character kind
he
of
would
stuff.
pop up in like 70s TV shows.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff,
maybe
isn't
I've seen him because he had a.
He's really good in
recognizable
that, hey?
face.
Right? Like
He
he's
was
just
great. Honestly, I
you know
think
he is. He's calm and cool,
yeah, he's the exact opposite.
unflappable.
Unflappable is a great way to describe that. Basically, completely opposite than everything going on in the first caper I watched.
Yes, everyone was very flappable.
Yeah, that was a bad one compared to this one. Like, actually, night and day. Not even just the way they planned things, just the movie in general.
I'm really glad you enjoyed it.
I thoroughly
because I
did.
think it's a well thought out and it's just cleverly shot. Like the shots are cool.
The shots through the houses were good.
Yeah,
Like when they're like walking between the rooms and stuff.
the wrestler at the chess and checkers club.
Yeah. So there's another note.
There's
here.
a social place that just doesn't exist anymore.
right a chess and checkers club.
15 cents a game. You can just swing in when he shows up. Are you looking to play a game?
How great would that be?
Right? Guy looking like a George Animal Steel there
Accurate.
/ Shrek.
Very Shrek-ish.
Yes.
Yeah. So
he was actually a wrestler.
I believe it, judging
Yeah,
by
yeah.
his excellent bar fight scene.
And his tossing guys around ability.
Yeah, that was a note here. Bar fight scene was incredible. I was giggling a little bit during that, especially did his shirt have to come off? Did they have to rip the shirt off?
Again, I love that all these little bits put in there just as distractions.
Right.
And the guys that were doing them didn't know the bigger picture.
Uh-huh.
Which is why Johnny Clay was so fantastic in planning this. It's like, I'm going to give you $2,000. You got to come in here and start a fight at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it about? You don't need to know,
That's
but
why
I'm giving you
$2,000.
$2,000.
Yep. Or the $5,000 for Nikki, which
That just kind of all went south, hey?
yeah, that went south like
And then also he got bitter at the guy.
yeah, like
Like he started, everything is cool until he started getting
the
a little
guy's trying to be
racy.
nice.
Like a little spicy.
He got a little spicy, and inevitably his spiciness is what got him killed.
Yes. But
Even though there's no physical way that
Nikki
action happens there, but
right, Nikki was trying to play it cool, but really he just wanted the guy to piss off.
Mhm.
Like
And
stop
he- and
stop
they-
being so friendly.
but like he needed to piss off now.
I've got to be a prick to you now because I need you to leave.
Yeah, now I need to
'cause I'm
insult
about
you.
to shoot this horse.
I have to shoot a horse here right away. And I also I love like
What an interesting angle though as a distraction.
yeah, let me just shoot the
Hire a
horse
guy
in
to
the
shoot
front.
the horse on the track
But he was right
because that'll
though.
just cause chaos in the whole place.
And like it's funny because the shooting itself didn't
No,
cause chaos
No.
until like later. But it was like I think just also the way that scene was shot, like he rolls up to the fence, rolls up to the front edge of the parking lot. Judging by the initial angle, the racetrack is 100 miles away. And then moments later when the race has started, the horses are about 15 feet in front of him.
yes,
When they come around the second corner,
yeah, they were.
they are right there. He's using binoculars. And then all of a sudden, like the image changed. All of a sudden, there's
Oh, yeah.
fences, and it's right there.
and him just pulling at that rifle in that convertible, like
Like he's unscrewing his windshield to lay it down. Oh, God, what a simple time! You can just go out and shoot a horse, and no
no one will see me here.
one will see me except for this cop who wasn't there before.
Right.
And then shoots you, and no bullet holes. Just like I remember made the same comment
Well,
in that first movie
details.
of when they shoot the old guy in the street, and there's no holes in his jacket. And
No.
I was looking for that this
The
time.
point's made.
Yeah, same with like her. Like you get shot in the stomach. There's gonna be blood.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
There was
but,
nothing. And you had just enough time to insult him one last time.
God, she really like. I rewatched it last night as well
Okay.
because again I like to keep things fresh.
Yeah.
And I've forgotten just how bitchy she is
Like,
in that
super.
first scene with the two of them.
Awful to him.
Everything is just She's sitting at home doing nothing. George walks in and she says, "Get me a drink." Like, why didn't you get your own? Like, why don't you have a drink already? You've been home doing nothing.
And there's ice in the bucket.
And there was ice in the bucket. So
Clearly you were ready.
Everything was set up.
Oh.
Like, she was just, but I mean, easy on the eyes, but what a biatch.
Oh yeah, big time. And that's why, like, my first note was
So she had her handsome guy on the side.
didn't pay for ginger ale. The second note in the second scene is Sherry is kind of a bitch.
That would be, yes, Marie Windsor, who I said was.
Oh yeah,
ooh,
definitely a
Right.
looker. And in the movie
She's
more
got those
than
doe eyes, though.
big time.
Like a fetching look, like a unique look.
Like I can see why a guy like George just puts up with it.
Well, sure. Joe's a schmuck. But he had to spill, right? He had to spill the beans, and that was when everything went to hell in a handbasket.
Everything went to hell, and like so early. And then I mean the end.
Okay, well, here, I have a question for you about the end.
Okay.
Was the ending frustrating or perfect?
I mean that's accurate.
Because
That's
the
a great
way that
question.
everything went, all this cast of characters.
Yeah. It was. Can I say both? Like, and for me, frustrating because Johnny planned everything so well, but then didn't think about the size of his carry-on suitcase. And that kind of pisses me off.
One note here with 3 exclamation points: the suitcase.
The suitcase.
It was so flimsy.
It was so flimsy. When you couldn't get the keys in the lock, it should have been your first.
Just
sign
go get
to
another suitcase.
Go get a different suitcase.
Why is he going to a pawn shop to buy a suitcase?
You just have $2
You're about to take
million
$2 million
in cash.
in 1956 money.
Yeah, and you have that money already. Just take a couple bills out. Go buy a bag.
Go to Samsonite.
Go buy a couple bags.
Get yourself a couple of nice cases.
And you should have known. Considering you were checked into your flight 7 hours, and they're like, "Yeah, come back, sir, and we'll get you on the plane." That whole airport thing was weird.
It's just a different time.
Right? But you should have known that you can't take a
Big, huge
case on
the
carry-on.
Even then you couldn't.
Yeah, even then. And even, I don't know.
But when things went to shit with that suitcase,
Yeah.
again, Johnny, unflappable.
Yeah, he was
It's just kind of a,
well,
all right, well,
it's over.
that didn't work out. I guess
And-
we'll leave. Oh, I guess there's cops here now.
And then even at the end, I was like, is he going to go out in like a blaze of glory? But he's like, nah, well, what's the difference?
So,
Just gets arrested.
cucumber.
But yeah, so the ending there was both. So like, I think the airport scene was a little frustrating on the fact that you planned everything so well,
But didn't plan that.
but then
well.
like seemingly panicked about the size of the suitcase when you went and bought
Wasn't
that.
prepared for that.
Yeah.
Could have had 2 smaller suitcases.
Yeah, you should have probably had those already.
Yes.
Also, like when what was the guy's name? The side piece's name.
Damn
They,
it! I just
they
watched
said
this
it right,
last
and
night.
they said it right. You watched it last night.
Yes. You watched it just before
watched
the
it.
show.
2 hours ago. And they said his name at the end. George said it to her. But anyways, those guys come in, and the fact that everyone dies in the fashion of that shootout,
Yeah.
that frustrated me, but was also like, I
Of
was
course.
waiting for this to happen.
And when George and Sherry have their bit, and just like hitting the ground and the bird
parrot.
right? Like it's just that's shot so well.
Yeah.
And just that everything goes to shit in that scene when Vince
Like-
Edwards comes in, and then everyone just
So
blasts
he
him.
shoots him, and then clearly the other guy because the other guy went in and was like looking.
Yeah.
And so George shoots whatever the side piece and the side piece has a shotgun, and it looks like he clearly gets 2 shots off because he shoots George like basically in the face because you can see all the little
the
pellet holes, which is again funny to me. Going back to the last movie I watched,
with the bullet
when
with
the bullet, when that guy gets shot with the shotgun in the shoulder,
Right.
and it kills him instantly. George has bullet holes in his
In his face.
and he was good enough to drive home to kill his wife.
yes.
So like that was just a little bit humorous, just 'cause, the way different movies are shot. But like, I also didn't expect it to be that guy. I kind of forgot about him. I thought it was going to be Johnny just blasting through the door. Because that shotgun, that when they tested it, he could fire so many shells.
Yeah.
And because he never shot it at the track, I thought he was going to be to come to kill the other guys.
Back to the track. Actually, we didn't talk about that part of it. I love Johnny's freaking mask. Is creepy and cool,
That's super creepy.
but cool, and just the whole coolness of the actual heist of the just methodical.
Oh, big time!
And wearing that creepy rubber mask.
The way it all worked out. Like,
And the chucking the bag out the window to the waiting cop.
To the
Like,
cop.
It was all very well planned.
Yeah. Because again, no one's going to question the cop being there. Yeah, no, I
He
think
can park where he wants.
like the heist itself was
It was
very
fun.
well. Like everyone had their role,
And many people didn't know what
and no, they
others
just
were.
knew each other had
All
jobs.
they had to know was what their role was. You
yeah,
do what
like
you do.
you were bringing the gun in the
I
flower
love when
box.
the cop was on the street and the chick comes running out. She's like, "Oh my god, there's
he
a
just
police!"
leaves.
And he's because he's like, "No, I've got,
I
I got, I
I
gotta,
have to be there.
I gotta be at the track in 7 minutes."
Yeah, and I know it takes me 7 minutes because I've
because I've
practiced
timed
this.
it. He blows off the person looking for help.
Yeah, they did a great job with that. And so like one of the reasons why I thought maybe there was some double crossing going on was one that who was it? The cashier George had a pistol on him. So I thought because of the way things happened at the beginning with her showing up to the meeting,
You
that
anticipated
he
that
was
maybe
maybe
being
going to be the guy flipping.
the double cross was not really a double cross. It was basically Sherry's issue of telling her boyfriend.
Yeah. And then that's
And
why I
him-
thought maybe Johnny was going to come back with the shotgun, open the elevator door and blast, but then George was going to be there. But I was waiting for the what's going to go wrong because this all
something's
seemingly
going wrong.
went smooth. No one really cared if Nicky died. He just had to shoot the horse.
Yeah.
No one really cared about him at all because he was.
Because also he didn't know what else was going on.
Yeah.
So they even if he didn't get killed, they'd arrested him and gone, "Oh, what are you?" I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone
just
paid
was-
me to shoot a horse.
Someone paid me to shoot a horse.
When I asked about the ending, if it was frustrating or perfect,
Yes.
my take on it, if you're interested,
I am interested.
I said I think it's perfect because it expertly captures one of Noir's favorite ideas. Sometimes fate just simply decides that you're not getting away with it.
Yeah. Well,
Like
that,
no matter how perfect, it's like it's not in the cards.
and
And
that's
that's
stupid.
how Johnny Clay walked away at the end. It's like, well, he wasn't mad. He wasn't anything. It was just all right.
Stupid freaking dog.
Guess this is
You knew that dog was going
frickin'
to be a
dog.
problem.
Yes,
That lady's a problem just the way she was talking to that
yes,
dog.
that was very problematic.
And then, of course, the trolley runs around and it's sitting on the top wobbling. So it's going
That
to
was
fall off.
frustrating.
And then that stupid dog runs out and then comes right back right away. Like, what the hell is that
Yeah,
about?
he just ran out just so he could slam on the brakes.
And case goes, hits the ground.
See, so many things led to the calamity at the end.
Mhm.
The dog doesn't happen. Okay. Better suitcase. Okay.
Yeah.
One of those on its own. If you had a better suitcase and the dog, maybe not the same result.
Yeah, maybe the bag just falls off.
But everything together just. And actually, Johnny Clay's girlfriend was a bit of a sap as well.
Yeah.
She's kind of sad at the beginning. She's just like waiting for him to get out of jail and just, I have nothing without you, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's all very,
Grow up.
like, get yourself some confidence. But
Yeah, like the movie, just like, and then the way the money just like, the length of time they shot the money just like swirling around was
yeah.
just like, yeah,
it was making the point.
we screwed up.
We had all that.
We had all that, and now we don't.
Quentin Tarantino is a big fan of that movie, and he cites it as a big influence on Reservoir Dogs.
Okay.
And I mean, that's easy to see.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Cool movie. Reservoir Dogs is also cool. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah,
what would
I,
you give it a rating out of 10? What would you give it? Kind of haven't kept track of these, though, so I don't know where you
We
were
haven't, so I
with-
don't know where to compare it to. All I know is I gave the other movie a bad one.
Odds Against Tomorrow.
Yeah. The fact that I can't ever remember its name too.
That says something.
Yeah.
It doesn't stand
yeah,
out
it doesn't
as a...
stand out other than being like, I don't ever want to talk or hear this movie again. This probably like a
Well, that-
7.8.
Yeah.
7.8.
So it was enjoyable.
I did.
Is it a rewatchable?
I would say probably, yeah.
Probably rewatching. You catch up. I mean, I've seen it a few times, and you pick up on different things.
Yeah, I think,
It's interesting enough that you would, hey, it's a Sunday afternoon, you're on the couch, maybe I'll,
right?
hey, this is on, cool.
One other note I have here. So when they're at the racetrack, Mike's brought in the flowers and the shotgun. George has opened that door
Yep.
after the wrestler starts that fight. Johnny goes into the locker room and he goes to get ready and he puts his gloves on after he's touched everything.
Right, every doorknob.
Every doorknob, the gun, the
Yeah.
locker,
Yeah.
just everything. Like, so these gloves actually are doing nothing.
Right. I guess there's only one place that his prints wouldn't be, and that's specifically in the cash room. But they'd be everywhere else.
Yeah, but
leading up
then
to it.
but then he took his gloves off to throw the bag out the window
That's true.
and opened the door.
Well, it looks like maybe Johnny wasn't as planning things as well as we thought he
Well,
was.
I think clearly his biggest misstep was that suitcase thing. Like the fact that he even knew where to drive to get off the road behind a bush to move
To
the
make
money
the transfer.
into a box. Just, you couldn't have had a better suitcase stashed there or in the room that you rented.
Sometimes career criminals are just not smart enough.
Like there's a reason why you've been in jail. Because you're
Right.
just not
Right.
smart enough.
Right.
And now you're going back to jail.
But I quite like Sterling Hayden's vibe and stuff. He's he's in a lot of noirs, and I enjoy
He's
it.
a likable dude.
I enjoy most noirs that he's in because he's...
I liked him more than the main guy from Odds Against Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I did in capital letters put stupid dog !
That dog is... Ugh.
And the parrot was a nice touch. When they
Well, in that shot,
when
right?
George falls down
And then the parrot's right on the
falls,
floor and knocks over.
and he's just like, hello.
That's a cool shot, and that's 27-year-old Kubrick going, hey, this will look cool.
This looked cool. And it did. You see that the
He's
little bit
not
of the
wrong.
pistol, Bloody George, parrot.
Anyways,
As long
okay,
as-
well, I'm glad you enjoyed the movie.
I thoroughly did. I enjoyed this one more than I thought I would. And not that
You started probably going, oh, it's another one of these.
yeah, kinda. And it was more
I've
like
seen a film noir heist movie.
I was
and,
also like kind of rushing myself too, because I'm like, oh god, this better not be a movie that sucks. When I'm
Because
having to like cram it in.
we're doing
and
a
like,
show in
I
2
want to
hours.
make notes, but I want to enjoy it, and like I don't want to fall asleep like that last time.
I don't want it to be a chore.
Yeah, and I never was once worried that like I'm not gonna have enough information because I'm just like watching it for the sake of watching it.
So you can see the
I've
difference
actually
between
enjoyed it.
larger and smaller budget noir as well, because this was a slightly larger budget, and and also just more creative. Like the shots are cool, and
Yeah.
like it's engaging to look at.
Yeah, it did look good. I did.
Versus Detour, which was a very
Very
small budget.
very small budget,
and
but
they
like
made the most of what they had,
but they played it up well.
and they made it well. But
Yeah, like that one, you know, your camera shots in that movie obviously were way worse, but it worked.
it was as part
Whereas
of the
this one, you
charm
could
is that
tell it was bigger budget, but not like
it's not a big
it's
production.
not Bullet
Yeah, right,
big budget.
right.
So the camera scenes, you can still gain the senses of where they are and how it's working, but not be like, oh, it's just a black alley and it's full of fog because
Because there's no set.
there's no set and it's night and like
Right.
there was actually
It's
there
actually-
was street lights and people and other cars.
7
and-
scenes have been shot here in this movie, but we keep putting fog in so you don't recognize
Yeah.
the rest of the scenes.
Oh, this one, it worked.
Awesome.
So yeah, The Killing, 1956, Stanley Kubrick. Enjoyable.
Nice. Okay, well, I don't know if you've thrown away your card for the next.
No, I actually only have that one left.
There we go. So you see where we're at here.
Now I know where we are. And it's my responsibility, folks, to read another sponsorship lineup for our weekly recurring segment that I believe everyone loves of Three Things That Can Kick Rocks. So our sponsorship lineup for Three Things That Kick Rocks, the Fjord and Fork, the premier Viking dining experience in the entire region. Step through our heavy wooden doors and enjoy an evening of smoked meats, root vegetables, and searingly hot soups.
Can't get enough root and vegetables.
Not like smoked meats and root vegetables just go together. And when you can add searingly hot soup,
Right?
nobody wants warm soup.
No.
Try our famous long boat platter, an aggressive table length arrangement of charred meats, pickled fish, dense bread, and our house dipping sauce served in a collectible Viking helmet. At the Fjord and Fork, every meal is prepared the old Norse way, loudly, suspiciously, and with complete disregard for modern seasoning. And, this is a nice fun feature that they've added, kids eat free during pillage hour. The Fjord and Fork, come hungry, leave with a story.
I have 3 of those collectible helmets.
I only have 2.
I've been there more often than you.
Gotta
Clearly, I support our sponsors better.
Okay, buddy guy, simmer down.
All right, so 3 things that can kick rocks. That's the sound of the segment for those of you not watching and just listening in.
That's the sound of the segment.
All right,
I am always looking forward to this because last week's I think I agreed with you on all of them,
I think you did.
but the week prior I think I disagreed with you on all of them.
This week, I've got YouTube reaction videos.
Like when it's like someone watching a video and then just like
A video of someone watching a movie or a video of someone watching something and talking about it when they're watching it, and people watch someone do this. This is bizarre to me.
okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's just, what the hell? Are you watching a movie? No, I'm going to watch someone watch a movie. What are we doing? Oh, look, we're in Bizarro land.
Coming next week, Tubesox watches Big Uke watch the killing.
Right? It's so weird. Anyways, number 2, white framed sunglasses on men.
Yes.
I thought that was a thing that was gone, but then I saw some this week.
I mean, not gonna lie, I do think that white framed sunglasses, they usually just make you look like a douche.
And I thought this was gone. I thought they were gone with frosted tips and
Oh, you
and all
got
sorts of
frosted
stuff,
tips, a backwards ball cap, white framed sunglasses, and a jacked up truck.
but I saw a guy with white framed sunglasses this week, and I thought, huh, still
That's
a thing.
Still
eh?
a thing, huh?
All right,
So note to self: next time you see Tubesox at an event,
hide your white.
give him
Framed
some
sunglasses.
white framed sunglasses.
And the third thing I have, mass greetings when you enter a fast food restaurant. Have you ever had this? This happened to me 2 weeks ago. I went into a hoagie shop that had newly opened, and I walk in the door, and there's like 10 staff members. There was like no customers. There was like 10 staff members in this place. I walk in, and they all, wow, this big hey. And I'm like, I can't do this. I left.
Did you?
Yes. I turned around and wanted it. It was like Abe Simpson walking into the brothel. Just nope.
Grab your hat.
I don't want this.
Huh?
And I've been to a couple other places where I haven't left, but I'll go in and there's people eating and stuff, but you walk in and everyone turns from the grill and all, hey, hello, whatever, some sort of in unison greeting.
Yeah. The only time I think it's acceptable is not at a fast food joint. It's at like a Japanese restaurant because that is just like fun part of the experience.
I
got a fast food joint.
like there's these newer place. It seems to be a newer place thing. It's not like
That's fair. I've only ever had like a mass greeting at like a hibachi restaurant.
like you go to like, I'm not going to name the places, but there's a couple new places that have opened up around here, and it's the thing now that they give you the big.
If it was like grand opening day and you're like just excited about people, maybe it's okay.
It's awkward. I don't know what they want out of me.
Like if one person says hi to me,
I like one person saying hi to
like,
me,
like whoever's closest to the door,
Yeah.
like the cashier. Oh, hey, how's it going?
but it's like
Good.
it's like they got a little trigger when someone opens the door.
like a
they
gas-
all stop what they're doing, and it's
Like a gas pump attendant when you
Yes.
roll over the hose.
yeah,
The ding
and
goes
it's
off
just
inside.
that's just all kind. So I didn't get my hoagie the other day because I didn't want to deal with. Also, it must have been training day because there was
A lot of
way
people.
too many people behind the counter
For how busy it was.
for no customers, and it was like 11 o'clock. So
Does this place have a drive-through? Because
no, they don't.
So that's why Edgar's fact said most.
No, because it's a hoagie shop. So
Well, yeah, some have.
I think also that's a ridiculous thing. But
What, hoagie shops that have drive-throughs?
yeah, there's too many variables.
Well, unless it's
you
one
can't
of those
do a quick.
unless it's one of those places where it's like we order the sandwich and you get the sandwich. You don't
That's
get
what I mean. There's
like you don't get to pick
yeah, that's but
the options.
the
Like,
places that give you.
you order number one and you get a number one with, lettuce, pickle, and tomato.
Anyways, so that's
Huh.
this week.
I can't really say that any of those are alarmingly false like some weeks.
They're all just little grievances, Uke.
Well, and I think that's pretty much the morals of it is just tiny grievances.
Tiny grievances.
They can
Weekly
kick rocks.
grievances. All right, well, let's start to wrap this sucker up here. Please like, comment, subscribe,
Do it.
and tell your goddamn friends to watch.
Tell your dang enemies.
Sorry to get so nasty there, but my goodness, again, we're out here doing the Lord's work. We're grinding.
We grinding.
We want to get this out to more peeps. Come on.
Help us out.
My goodness. How do you think the show went?
Good. I'm very happy with
Perfect.
it. I think it's
Good show.
It
Good
was
show. Solid show.
It was a good show.
Yes.
Was it the best? No. Was it the worst? No. It
Good
was.
show.
It was a good show. I think people will watch it. I think people will listen to it. I think people will like it. And if you don't like it, subscribe anyways. Hey,
Right?
You could subscribe and turn your notifications off so you don't see us.
Yeah, you don't have to have
You don't have to
notifications
have them
on.
on. It helps.
I would
though.
even say that, I don't have notifications on for things I subscribe to.
I have for
Because I know, I
Well,
just
that's a good
I
point.
just like them being in when I open up the YouTube app.
and if there's
I
there,
like having them down and so it's like, oh, I want to pick that.
you should do that. Subscribe to us so
Mm.
we're there on the list.
Oh my goodness. So do drop us a line. I'd say business inquiries, but those have kind of been drying up.
Yeah, so
We've got our good rotation, but let's get some more people on board with that, I suppose. You
It
can
always
drop
helps.
us a line at biguke.tubesox
at gmail.com.
gmail.com.
It's a fun place to hang out.
It really is. It's a good place to be.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
it's been a long weekend.
What do you listen to on the drive home today?
Well,
I don't know if you had time to think about that after just
it's
watching
been
your movie.
It's been a whirlwind thing, but there's this sporting endeavor currently happening right now that involves a lot of nations, and I do believe there will be a match
I didn't know there was
live.
an evening match.
while I'm driving home from Sunny downtown.
Oh.
And if there's not, well, then I don't know what I'm going to listen to because that's what I was planning on listening to.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. What about you, good sir? What playlist you diving into
Well,
today?
as you guys may or may not know, you should know. I would hope.
You should well,
This part of the thing. Maybe you're new here,
if you're new, you wouldn't know.
so I will reset it. Is that on my Spotify page, which I do have a link to in the description? I got about 180, 200 playlists on there, and every week I like to listen to one of them on the way home. This week, I'm listening to a playlist called Live It Up, the David Johansen collection. Now, I don't know how familiar with David Johansen.
Literally not even a single bit.
He was he just passed away this last year.
Ah.
He was the lead singer for the New York Dolls, fine proto-punk band in the 70s.
Yeah, sure.
He then moved on to a peculiar career in the mid-80s under the name of Buster Poindexter.
You know what? That I've heard before.
And then when in between that, he was just David Johansen solo artist and went back to being that. And he's done basically everything that's cool. He's nothing but cool. Martin Scorsese even filmed one of his final concerts for a documentary.
Huh.
So there you go.
There you go.
He's Mr. New York, David Johansen. So I'm going to be listening to that because I do loves the New York Dolls and I do loves David Johansen.
You do
And
love...
you know what? Buster Poindexter's all right as well because it's fun because it's David Johansen. So if you know Buster Poindexter and you don't know that it's David Johansen, you might
Now you know.
take it a little differently. But it was him going, you know what? This would be a fun thing to do.
I do love when musicians and artists do that. Because it's just like half the time it's like, what are you doing?
He's just, I want to do this.
You know what?
This
Screw
will be
it.
fun.
I'll be someone else now.
I'm going to become a freaking Spanish lounge singer. What the hell? Why not?
I think you should do it.
I could do it.
I think you should. Tune in next week. Big Yukin, the Spanish lounge singer.
Yes. Where can folks find the show? Again, if you're new,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
It's harder to not find us than it is to find us. Thursdays, 6:30 Mountain Standard Time, YouTube, live premiere of the show. Spotify for audio and video. Apple Podcasts. Deezer.
Deezer.
We know we're on Deezer, and we know someone found it. So thank you again.
Basically anywhere that you can find podcasts.
Yeah.
There's like weird, I've even like just looked up podcast platforms and found something I never heard of before. Looked up our show on there. Boom. It pops up.
Boom. So like we said, it's harder to not
So
find
if you're
us.
not watching or not listening, then you might be a real son of a bitch. You got to get watching and listening.
Yeah.
Or one or the other. I don't have to do both. Just
Or
both.
do both.
Yeah.
Sometimes our show's good enough to listen to twice because you might pick up on something
Exactly.
you didn't pick up on the
There's
first
a lot
time.
of nuance here.
There's a lot of something here.
Was that pretty much it?
I think that's pretty much it.
I think it was a solid episode. Glad you watched a good movie. and
I'm
that
glad you
enjoyed-
gave
I
me
mean,
a
I
good
thought it
movie.
was a good movie. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. I look forward to the next one because you've been on a killer streak here.
There we go.
I know I kind of sewered you a little bit on the last one, but
Honestly, I'm still glad I watched that movie because I didn't know that a movie could be
that bad.
that bad.
You know what?
So it's good.
Fair enough. I think
There it is.
I think that about does it. Edgar's got nothing to say because we won't let him. So yeah,
Play us out, Harold.
Kill the
see you next week,
mics.
folks.
Big Yuka Tubesox, we're chatting today on what are we saying? Hey, 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 those two hip cats found something to say. It was a groovy good time.